Hello, everyone. Welcome to 2022. My name is Grace C., and I am a certified spirit coach. And I want to share with you today a process that I do every year when I'm moving into a new year. This is a process that I learned from my mentor, Janai Lane, who actually created the coaching methodology that I'm certified in, which is spirit coaching. Right? So if you're looking for a way to really punctuate 2021 and create a very open, smooth pathway moving into 2022, then I invite you to get a pen and a notebook or your journal and maybe take some notes, because I'm going to give you some really juicy, effective tidbits. The cool thing about this is it's such a simple process, but it's super, super effective. You ready? All right, let's go. All right, number one, I want you to write down all of your blessings from 2021. And before you start that process, I would drop into a meditative state, and that can just be taking a few deep breaths and coming into your center, or if you have a meditation that you love to do, whatever it is that you do to get centered, clear, and connected, so that you can open the channels and really, really receive what were the blessings of 2021. All right, so these could be, it could be your inner growth work, your connection to source. I think these are amongst the most important things that we want to know. It could also be your relationships you've deepened, or relationships you've walked away from that weren't serving you. This could be work that you've done in the world, accomplishments that you have championed in your work world or in your community. It can be causes that you've raised money for. Whatever it is, whatever arises and comes to you, write down a list of your blessings from 2021, all right? And you want to have at least a full page, okay? One of the processes that I often do is I go through all of my pictures from the previous year, which helps me remember people that I was in touch with, places that I've traveled. It helps me to reinvigorate the frequencies that remind me of what those blessings were, right? And so when you start the new year by generating a list of blessings from the previous year, it allows you to raise your vibration as you go into creation mode for the following year, all right? So you're gonna have a full page of these. I would invite you to also add images or pictures that speak to you. Put it on your desktop of your computer, or put it on your wall, because this is going to hold the frequency of the blessings that you have received and really help to lift your frequency and energy as you create into the coming year. Okay? Write down your blessings from 2021. Number two, answer this question. What are you calling in for 2022? What are you calling in for 2022? And calling in is very important, because this is a soul calling, all right? This is our deep level, our heart and soul. So this helps us to bypass the ego and really get into the heart and soul of what it is that we are needing. So again, coming from a meditative space, being in a place where you can access that deeper connectivity within yourself. And this isn't about what you think other people think you should call in, or what, goals at work or whatever. This is like core for you. All right, so take some time to be with this and really write it down. It's just for you and for spirit and for the process of your intention for your highest self. All right, so number one is to make a list of your blessings from 2021. Number two is to answer the question, what are you calling in for 2022? Okay? Because we have to imagine it before we can create it. And when you're considering what you're calling in for 2022, write it down. There's a very powerful process that happens when we write something down. Okay, it helps us get in touch with our higher consciousness, with our subconsciousness as well. All right, and you will be amazed at how things start to manifest when you write them down. Okay, the third piece is to consider what is your invocation / prayer that you're receiving for 2022. Okay, and this is very important, and I call it an invocation because we are literally invoking the energies of source and divine love and our highest consciousness. And prayer, literally in Aramaic, it means to create a trap in our minds for the energy of the divine. All right, and that's what we want to do. We want to have our minds be attuned to spirit and be attuned to our prayer on a daily basis, so that we get into a space of being in co-creation versus being in reaction. All right, so I like to literally receive a prayer. So from that space of meditation, really asking, what is the prayer that I'm receiving? And write down the impressions that come to you. And prayer is a powerful process. And if you do it daily, not some recited prayer from your childhood, unless that really resonates with you, not some prayer that you learned and that you're reciting, but a prayer that really is deeply and uniquely yours. So just let your voice come out, let your heart and soul speak truth to you, and bring that to the table and pray daily. All right, so these are the 3 processes that I use. The first one, gather your blessings from 2021, write them all down, add images and pictures, post them on your wall, put them on your computer so you see it daily and you're reminded and regenerated in that frequency. Number 2 is answer the question, what are you calling in for 2022? All right. And number 3 is writing down your invocation / prayer, right? And being in and with that prayer daily. So I hope this helps. I hope that you find it something that speaks to your heart, and feel free to share it with others. And thank you for letting me be a part of your personal journey as you move from 2021 to 2022. My name is Grace C. I am certified in the spirit coaching methodology, and always open to new conversations and contacts. So reach out if you like. All right, many blessings.